Angeles, Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately.
Record the purr.
Jenny, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
There we go. Something chill to watch. The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
And Queen works only occasionally.
Hi everybody. Hello. Is this thing on? Is the microphone working? Microphone's working. Desktop audio's working. Everything looks like it's working. Hello and happy frickin' Easter weekend. Bunny time. Bunny time. Whatever. Bunny, my wife Bunny, is outside right now doing working in her garden. Since she can't partake in the cannabis for a little while, but yeah, she's outside doing enjoying the day, and I'm gonna go out and join her as soon as I'm done this session because it's friggin' beautiful out today. I don't know where you guys are all at, but where we're at, it is frickin' sunny and warm today, which is sort of a first. It hasn't been nice for a while, so frickin' take it. Anyway, before we get into the coffee, before we get into anything else, it's fucking dab time. Dab time, dab time. Mother dab and dab time. It's a little overcast, but still warm. That's nice. At least it's not freezing. 8 in London, Ontario. That's not bad. That's okay. That's like reasonable. I mean, that's not freezing. That's what we're saying here. That's the bar that we've set, is it's not freezing cold in Canada.
Motherfucking dab time, dab time, dab time. Time to take a fucking dab break.
Working on it. So today, the main event today is, wow, look at this slab I've got of, this is peanut butter breath. I have no idea how much this is. If I had to guess, it's probably close to 20 grams. I might have my scale in here somewhere. Peanut butter breath from Coastal Mary Seeds. You can use my code CannaBeard25 for 25% off Coastal Mary Seeds. That's your whole order, dude. And not to brag about them any more than I already do, but they have got a lot of genetics right now. They've got Mephisto genetics. They've got that Aqueak genetics. Dude, they've even got some Humboldt stuff. Go check them out. Honest to goodness. 25% off, man. You can't even find a code better than that anywhere else, pretty much. Okay, so where's my scales? Aha! I found them. So anybody want to give a guess? Let's give a guess. Let's get a guessing game in chat here. So I'll give you a real good feel for it here. It's about that thick most of the way around. It's a little thin right here at the very top, just the way I pressed it. It's fresh. I pulled it out of the fucking oven this morning, so it's a little pull-in snappy still right now. It'll harden up over the next like 24 hours as some air gets to it, but let's get some guesses. What people figure this is. How many grams do you think this is? I know what I think I already said what I thought it probably was. But yeah, that's a pretty big slab right there. I think I know what it is. I'm going to put it down. I'm not going to say anything. I'll let a couple people guess first. Okay. I'm going to pull out my coffee. I'm going to have a dab. And sorry, have a dab off my coffee. And then I'll let you guys kind of guess here for a second. We got a 3.5. We got a 14. We got a 14. We got another 14. We got a 15. We got a 20. See, I figured it might be 20. I know what I usually get from my column. I usually get, depending on the strain going in, fire out. You know how it is. But I usually get somewhere between 12 and 15 grams of extract. I've been smoking on it a little bit too this morning. I've had a couple of dabs, so you can count a 0.2 or 4.4 off of that, but it is 16.2 grams. 16.2 grams right here. Man, am I ever glad I don't have to fucking pay for this shit. Holy crap. You know, like, that shit's approximately $30 a gram. So I'm bad with math here. So like 30 times 16. Dude, that's like a $480 slab. If he was to buy this, it'd be $480. Jesus. Holy crap. I guess I should be careful what I'm saying with the Jesuses on the day of the bunnies and the day of Easter and resurrections and all that. Well, I mean no disrespect, but holy crap. That's another thing. I'm saying holy crap. Okay. It is interesting at how many swear words, curses, cusses in the world have some slight against a god or the church. It's kind of ridiculous. Say, holy shit, Jesus Christ, oh my God. You know, all these things, these expressions that we use. And then, like, you look at French. Oh, my God. They're talking about tabarnak. If you know French people, you've heard that word before. And that's a church. That's the name of a church. They're yelling a church's name in vain. That's an interesting thing I've never really put much thought to before. Ooh. My goodness, this coffee. One day behind. You crazy futuristic Australians, you. Okay, I want another dab, but I want a dab of I got only a little tiny bit of the CBD stuff left. I can't find a whole bag of weed. I lost 2 plants of fucking CBD cheese. I think I smoked it. I've looked everywhere for the past 2 days. I've got a whole stack of Grove bags worth of stuff in the garage. And I went through and I looked through a bunch of stuff and I just couldn't fucking find it anywhere. And I'm like, where the hell is it? I don't know. Also, speaking of Grove bags, before I get into this dab, I want to know, what are you, everybody out there, using for long-term storage of cannabis? Because as much as I love Grove bags, I have made the mistake of storing my weed in the Grove bags. And that's not a good idea, I'll tell you right now. Grove bags are amazing for the self-burping mechanism that they do for that perfect cure. But don't store them in there. They will eventually dry the fuck out into dust almost. There is better ways. Vacuum sealing. Some people can get these these weed vault things, these like tins that you like and you suck the thing down. Vacuum seems to be the best. Dark, people stick them in the freezer. They'll bag them and just suck them as best they can with a straw and a big freezer Ziploc bag or something and throw them in your freezer. What do you guys use? How do you long-term store weed? Or, for that matter, do you have any weed that lasts long enough that you need to long-term store it? That's the other side of the question. Does anybody even keep weed long enough to frickin'... Doesn't it just get consumed quicker than that, generally? I don't know. We'll see. Cheers. I have been... I have been keeping everything in the Grove bags permanently, and then I found out recently that that was kind of a bad idea. Some good stuff has gone bone dry and just lost most of its flavor. I think even jars, even big old mason jars, as long as it was in the dark, would survive quite a while in a mason jar. You can get, again, air is your enemy, right? So if you can pull a vacuum on jars of weed somehow, like if you can get like a top with a vacuum valve, or just do what my plan is. I've got a really good vacuum sealer and a whole fucking bunch of, not a whole bunch, but a couple of boxes of brand new tubes of vacuum bags, big freezer bag ones, like, you know, this wide or something, and 100 feet long. So I could, make a tube of weed and write what it is and a date on it and stuff, vacuum it, and then throw it in the freezer like a brick. That's, I think, my plan for long term. Old jars, yeah, old jars is what I was gonna use, but I think I'm gonna try to upgrade my deep freeze in the house in the next year, and then I'm gonna take my shitty deep freeze that I got in the house, and I'm gonna go put it in the garage because my garage deep freeze died. Yes, I've got 2 deep freezes. One was purely for, it was one of my mom's old ones. It was free, and I was only using it for some of her storage of stuff. It was like old jam and shit in there. And I used it to freeze columns of weed all the time, and I'd store some stuff in there. I had stored weed and other assorted, some food in there for sure. But it's not like I've got freezers full of food or anything. Anyway, I want to take the freezer that's in the house. We've got a stand-up freezer with, like, shelves. And it's sort of old, and it keeps frosting up, and it's kind of bullshit. I want to, like, reseal it and put it in the garage and get a better one for the house. But I want to use one as, like, dedicated cannabis storage and have, like, a couple of shelves removed so that I can stick my column in there and freeze my column. Because that was what I liked about the deep freezes. I could put my whole column in there. I could fucking pack it up, get everything going. Hell, I could even pull a vacuum on and then put it in the deep freeze. Although, to be honest, I found that the temperature changed the dynamics of the pressure of negative pressure on the vacuum level. So I generally would find it was still better to vacuum after I froze it, regardless if I did or not beforehand. I would still try to, excuse me, pull a little vacuum on the beginning there. That's what I was going to say. I don't think I've had long-term weed before. I know. It's a weird thing being in a medical situation and in the situation that I'm in because of YouTube and stuff. I definitely grow more cannabis than I probably need. But we turn a lot of it into edible consumables, which takes a lot and makes it small. And concentrates, which again takes a lot and makes it small. And I got family, man. I give a fucking shit ton to my brother and my fucking uncle and stuff. Whatever, man. Last time my brother was here, I sent him home with like a pound of weed. It was old weed. I don't feel too bad. But he didn't give a fuck. He was happy as shit. It was free weed. And it wasn't bad. It was just not fresh. You know how it is. Anyway. I just realized I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Black Mylar bags, food saver bags, long-term storage bags. Trichomes don't stick to Mylar. Yeah, okay. A little hand pump mason jars. Yeah, yep. That was kind of one of the things I was suggesting too. Is it okay to store water in a barrel for feeding? You know, that's an interesting topic. Storage of water. Now, I thought for the longest damn time that you need to aerate water all the time or it goes stagnant and funky and weird. And the reality is, if you aerate it, it will go weird. You're encouraging microbial growth by aerating, by adding oxygen, super oxygenating the water. You're moving the water, yes, but you're super oxygenating it. Technically, you're better for having a very small pump just sitting in the bottom on that's just moving water. So the water isn't stagnant. You don't want stagnant water. That's not necessarily a good thing. But to be honest, I'm still new to this a little bit. I don't have much gospel to preach on rain barrels. I've got a rain barrel. I almost lost it over the winter because it was full of water and I forgot to drain it and it froze and I could hear it cracking the ice inside, but the barrel stood strong and it did not leak. It was full this spring and I opened the valve and it fucking flushed. I was like, holy fuck, it survived that fucking winter. I thought for sure it was cracking. I thought for sure I heard all that cracking was the plastic fucking breaking, but still good. Fucking hell yeah. Bunny should wear a beard. Yeah. That's probably not going to happen. She does not like wearing costumes much. I'll be honest on that one. That's a tough sell. I love my wife, but she is not big on costumes. And it's cool. Everybody's different. I'm the opposite. I was huge into costumes. I'll wear anything. I've cross-dressed for Halloween and stuff all the time when I was younger. I dressed up as Harlequin from the Suicide Squad when that first movie came out, and it was all the girls were doing it. Every girl in the universe was dressed up as a Harlequin. I did it for my... I got pictures of it somewhere. I was working at that Cannabis lounge when I was doing that. I wonder what... You know what? I got a picture of it. I'll find a picture. Give me a second. I did a good job. I think I got a fucking picture somewhere deep on my Facebook. Let me go fucking see if I can pull it up. RC or die. Thank you for the advice on the hydrofan. Oh, RC or die's in your name. I thought that was like part of the conversation. I was like, a what now? Okay, here, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see if I can find something. I don't know, photos? I'm sure I've got a picture of me in here somewhere. Not my photos. Tagged photos. The last summer, my last summer with my Harley before I had to sell her. Oh, that was a hard... Look how much redder my beard is. Holy fuck. Wow. Wearing one of those Star Wars shirts, though. Man, I missed the coast. It was beautiful. Okay, hold on. Where the fuck is this? That's not what I'm looking for at all. Sorry. Albums. Where would I have a picture of that? On cover? No. I know I've got pictures of it somewhere, and I can't fucking find one right now. Okay, let me try one more thing here real quick. Oh, oh my God, I haven't counted a single dab. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Man, I thought for sure it was tagged. I had a fucking picture of me. Well, I'm not going to spend too much more time on it. I don't care that much. Anyway, it was fucking hilarious. I truly thought it was just one of my top tagged photos that I could just pull it up right there, like, but no. Aye, you noticed the paper. It was on the other shelf. I just squished it in there this morning. Interesting that you just noticed that it was noticed the day I put it up there. I've got a pin from it too, but yes. It doesn't fit anywhere properly. Oof. Yeah, it's a hard fit everywhere, that frickin' thing. You just finished Subnautica last night, huh? Did you notice my name in the credits? Probably not. You didn't know my name, but my name is in the credits. Legit. Both Subnautica games, my name is in the credits of both of them. I was a tester. Nothing special. But it is in there. I seen it. I've got fucking... I won the game and was like, there it was, there it was. About a year or two ago, I did both Subnautica games back to back on my Twitch channel, where I played from the beginning of the first game all the way through and beat the first game, and then started into Sub-Zero and went all the way through the storyline to the end of that one and beat that one as well. I've beaten the first one a couple of times, but the second one only once. I still kind of like the first one better. I didn't like all the land stuff. I'm at least at 3 dabs now. Sub-Zero has better building. The truck is better. There's some scarier creatures. It's absolutely worth... If you enjoyed the first one, I highly recommend Sub-Zero. I just didn't like all of the land. There was some land jet ski hover bike things and running around on the snow tops a lot that I didn't like so much. I really liked that the game was 99% underwater. It was a completely watered planet, and I liked that. Or at least a section of the planet. Anyway, whatever. It is a good game, and I recommend the second one. It really ties everything together storyline-wise, too, and leaves you fucking just perplexed and wanting more at the end. That's all I'm going to say about that. The ending is fucking crazy. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to ruin nothing. Oh, fuck. Oh. Mmm. I think I know where I saw that picture last. I think it was on my old cosplay fucking creations page. I used to make props and like costume sections. Props for costumes, I guess. No. God dang it. Cheers. Okay, let me take a look. I think let me go. Come on. Why are you being so slow? Holy crap. I think I finally found where it is, and it's just fucking not wanting to load. Oh, that's why. There was an update or some shit. Photos. There it is. Oh, well, it's it's only part of it, but there we go. I did like a real budget job. It was fucking hilarious. I was working at the frickin', but I was wearing like little booty shorts and frickin' fishnets. I don't know, whatever. I thought it was a better picture than that. Full beard. Like, I just bought a jacket and spray painted it 2 different colors and stuff. I don't know. I like... Point is, I guess, I don't know where I went off on the tangent for that, for whatever reason. But the point is I really liked costumes. I was big on costumes. I made a lot of fucking props for a lot of, like, cosplay people and conventions and stuff like that. Back then. Quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like these two. This is a good example. Like, these are like what they would call con safe, like convention safe. So that was like Lucille, the Walking Dead baseball bat, and the baseball bat from that, what's her name? Frickin', I was just saying it there. Harlequin frickin' Pact. Those were made out of foam. They were like foam baseball bats that I like painted up and made like fake rope, soft barbed wire and stuff. Like, they're all soft. Like, they're bonk safe. There was a really big pre-COVID, and when the conventions like Comic-Cons and stuff were huge, there was a really large call for what they called convention safe weaponry. And I made a little side business of making attachments and weaponry that was con safe for like different convention goers and stuff around, because I lived on the coast and I was just involved with a lot of these people, and I had a 3D printer and a lot of prop building knowledge because I just built things my whole life. Now my fucking hands hurt. My fucking... Now my hands hurt, and I live in a fucking mountain village where nobody does any of that shit. So I've resorted to gardening. We garden and smoke a lot of weed. I play a little bit more video games lately. But I'll tell you, it's stuff like this. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. No, 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 no. Fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I spilt my coffee. All over me desk. Son of a bitch. I don't know what I was saying, but yeah, I just spilt coffee onto my computer. And wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I hear UPS. Uh-oh. Oh no, I hear USB cords freaking going on and off, man. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and clean up my fucking computer real fast, because yeah, this is bad news. It's like all over the place. Holy fuck. Have a good Easter, everybody. Fuck. Uh-oh. My mouse is glitching in and out. Here we go.